All right. Welcome to Big Cup of Blue. What episode are we on?
3.
Welcome back to Big Cup of Blue. It's episode 3.
3.
Is it? Yeah. You know what they say?
No.
Three's company, and Big Cup is the name of ours. Company, that is.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And roll the clip.
I thought that was going a different
Roll the
way.
music.
Yeah, so March was crazy. It's still March.
Mm-hmm.
And so the last podcast we talked about
This is going to be a problem.
special guest.
no.
Her and
Booby.
Michael brought their dog here, and now she's trying to bust the door down to get in here,
Right.
chew on all of my wires.
Yeah.
She's not gonna
And
chew on
the
your
window where the
wires.
camera's at, you just see the whole head just kind of come up and just go back
Yeah.
down real quick.
Gonna knock the camera over.
Yeah.
Can see
Gonna
it
be great.
move. So yeah, if you see if the video feed is like wobbly, that's why a dog is trying to destroy my phone.
You're welcome.
So March was crazy.
It was madness.
Am I right? It was March.
was
There was a
crazy.
lot of madness.
Yeah.
With the sports
Oh yeah.
and how bad Arkansas did on the last game.
Mm-hmm.
They did good in the game before.
They did.
They did real good. If that was a championship, we'd have a ring.
stuff.
If
But
that was the last one they played, that would have been great.
Hot dog.
We'd have taken it all.
Yeah.
There you go.
But alas, it wasn't meant to be.
But we did charity ball. All of us went.
Oh man,
God,
That was
that
this month?
was
That's
so
month.
long
Literally, I was
ago.
thinking about this earlier.
Oh my gosh.
The last time we recorded this podcast, I wasn't injured, and now I am, and it felt like months ago that it happened.
Yeah.
So yes, charity ball. That was a
The
good
dog.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how much did they raise?
I think about like 30,000 again.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
That is
Yeah,
a lot.
our expenses were a little more up this year, but I feel like everyone just had the best time.
That was a good time.
It
It
was
was
great.
really
Yeah.
awesome.
Charity
Yeah.
Bowl is put on by Century League of Morrilton every year. It's just how we get all of our funds for the year to donate back into the community. So it was pretty exciting. It's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
And a good time.
Mhm.
As usual.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
We've gone a time or two, and it's always been a good time.
Oh yeah.
I had Achilles tendonitis, and so I was just limping around the whole time.
You had
But
a
I was
cane?
there.
Yeah.
I had a cane,
You had a cane.
and it was kind of on
You
brand.
kind of
so
did the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? The
I don't know.
you guys were on the floor at one point.
Oh, the
What is that
I
called? The
never.
worm?
I not
You weren't
once
on the
got on the floor. I was not one of those.
We had a push-up competition where we were on
Okay.
the
I was
floor.
there.
Oh, okay.
I was on the floor because I had drink a lot of beerititis.
Yes, that gets to
I was
you.
doing
gets
that. Yeah, that hump in the ground and
Could have swore
pounding it
you
and
I
stuff.
don't know.
humped the ground.
He had some pretty sharp moves out there, I think.
It was,
I
yeah,
thought
it was
they were
really
great.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, people just got weird after a while. They're like, let's do push-ups. Everyone's doing push-ups on the dance floor.
On the beer-soaked dance floor. Sounds great.
Even grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. Grandma did some push-ups. She did like 3.
Yeah, like 3 or 4
Yeah,
or
man.
something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The odd part about the push-ups was they weren't kind of all done at once. I was like, push-ups. And then me and Arden kind of do some push-ups,
Yeah.
And then we think it's over. But then I guess I was in charge of push-ups.
Yeah, I
And
don't
so we were done kind of.
Yeah.
And then like randomly one at a time, people, even though everybody had dispersed, people would be like, I can do push-ups. I'd be like, well, okay, let's go.
No
and
one's
then they
stopping
would,
you. Yeah, I guess.
and then they would do push-ups.
It was
but they
weird.
would sort of do them like for you.
Yeah,
You
that's
beca-
how it felt.
It was weird. Yeah, it was like, I mean, feel free to do push-ups, but
Yeah.
they're not required. And everyone was like, my turn to do push-ups in front of James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like you turned
That's
into like
actually
this,
how that went.
like this drill sergeant all of
Yeah.
a sudden. People were just like doing, like dropping
And
and
it's like,
giving
Yeah.
you 20
Yeah.
right
this
there in
is
front
the
of you. It was
weirdest dance
weird.
ever.
Including my mother-in-law.
Mhm.
She's like,
Yeah.
wait, I can do them.
Yeah, that's right. Step aside,
Mhm.
Gritty. This is the new.
Yeah.
This is the new hotness.
I was impressed,
doing
though.
push-ups in
If
front
you
of
didn't
people.
do push-ups that late in the evening, well into your cups. Proud of you.
It was cool that Akeem Kemp was playing in the background and everybody just stopped paying attention and instead of dancing, just started working out.
Started,
Just working
Yeah,
out.
working
started
out.
exercising.
He's
Yeah.
like, what? Just
Yeah.
playing. Okay.
This is the weirdest gig I've ever taken.
Yes, if y'all are happy.
Oh, I don't know. That was cool.
It's a good time.
Boogie just keeps flipping out.
Yes.
Classic Boog.
The camera should be over here. So.
Mhm.
Oh, so you can
Boogie,
keep
like,
seeing her?
pop up.
We'll show
I got the
before-
gain dialed in so you can't hear the whines, but we keep reacting to it.
Before the end, we'll show Boogie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, let her in, give her a mic, and
Mm-hmm.
And if you're listening to the audio,
They can get her to
we'll
sing.
just describe Boogie
Well, no,
visually.
yeah, we'll give her a mic. You'll hear her.
Oh, okay.
if nothing else, she'll breathe into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And eat it.
yeah. Right before we have to replace it.
Are we getting new microphones? This announcing?
After Boogie.
No,
Oh,
the one
okay,
that she
I'm
just.
staying there.
Yeah.
Give her the worst one. Who's the worst
Yeah, which
one?
one's
What
the
if we
worst
get, like,
one?
7
That one.
boom
Oh,
mics?
okay.
Boom mics
Like a
would be cool. I'd love to
chandelier.
get arms.
That'd be sick.
You have
Yeah.
2 of them.
If we can get,
Oh.
if we can get more followers.
Or
No.
the right follower, maybe with some sponsorship
Yeah.
or some
Or-
dollars they want to throw at
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, yeah. I'm angling
Yeah,
for that
That's true.
that Audible
Hims, hers,
sponsorship. Yeah,
just those two.
get that Audible money.
Audible.
Just those two.
So what else happened in March?
What didn't happen in March?
So what was after that? A week
We listed
later.
a lot of things last podcast that was happening in March.
Mhm.
I think
The
it was
yard
our
sale.
crawfish.
Charity ball.
Yeah,
Oh,
yard
yard
What was
sale.
the next
Yard
one?
sale.
In order.
I think
Yard
yard
sale.
sale.
Was it the
Yard
yard
sale.
sale?
Yard sale.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't want to skip
Yeah.
right to it in case there was something before that.
we didn't do what we planned.
there?
Well, we didn't have a plan. I think we made that pretty obvious.
Well, we
Yeah.
jokingly said we were going to have a crawfish boil and a yard sale at the same time. But then we thought about it for 5 seconds and
Mhm.
realized that was a terrible idea because that means either we have a crawfish boil at 6 a.m. or
nope.
we have a yard
Ugh.
sale at like 5 p.m.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Both of those are stupid. So
It's like they
we were
don't
like,
go together.
Yeah, we were like yard sale first, then crawfish boil.
Okay, the first thing that stands out to me when we did the yard sale is we had a lineup of lawnmowers that we told everyone that they
Oh
didn't
my
work.
God.
And then by the end of the day, we had them all working.
Yeah,
So,
I had this old electric. I say old. It was what, a year old?
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
wasn't that
it.
old,
I used
actually.
it like 4 times and realized my yard was
Didn't
too big
work.
for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like it worked, but it was meant for a small yard. And so I just stuck it in the shed, just never touched it again. And then I bust it back out for this. I stick the battery in it. It says it's fully charged. I tried to turn it on. It doesn't work. And then,
so we go half the day going, oh, it's an electric.
well, one of y'all noticed ants on it and very confidently explained to me that the ants had destroyed the electronics.
Hold up.
It was in the engine.
I said there's a possibility.
No,
it
you
could
didn't.
Be.
If you had said it might have been the ants, but you didn't.
Okay.
You said the ants killed the mower.
That's not-
lies.
that's not what I said.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
You pressed the button, it didn't work. Then he found the ants.
Okay, there's a lot of blame to go around. I'm not saying it was one
There's-
person's fault specifically. Did I just forget how to turn the mower on correctly? Yes.
Yes.
Was it written literally in plain English right next to the power button and I just didn't read it? Yes. But then you told me ants killed the mower.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
Long
were like,
story short.
yeah, you're supposed to hold the power button down first and then pull the bar, not the other way around. I was like,
But half the day went by and, people were like, oh, does it work? And we're like, nah.
like so many people asked about it and they were like ready to buy. And I was like, oh, it didn't work. It might be something simple. And they were
It
like, I'm
has
not wasting my
ants
time.
in it.
Yeah.
The ants ate the wires, is
It's-
what we kept telling people.
Also, no one else questioned that as
No
well.
one questioned
They were
that.
like, "Oh, ants ate
Well,
the
because
wires." Okay.
bugs getting into
Well,
your electronics
yes.
and destroying them is a thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Because where these points make connections and ants build nests in there, it cuts all that out. It doesn't work.
Why do ants like that so? I mean, like,
I don't know.
wires.
I've called an AC guy once or twice and he's come out and be like, oh, you just got ants where your poles are making contact in your condenser outside. Spray them out. Now it works. $500, please. So
It's always something simple.
Yeah.
So you left and then I read the directions. Somebody did.
Oops.
Dad
Somebody,
did.
yeah, I think it was Dad. It wasn't me. So yeah, was it you? You were like,
no,
you were tinkering with it.
Okay.
And it accidentally
I
started.
accidentally
it.
started it because apparently this is very easy to do. I didn't realize this, but to highlight what Austin was saying, it's very easy to not read the directions. It's very easy to do. Because I accidentally started it and I just kept trying to do it over and over and over again. And instead of reading the 2 steps that say pull down lever, step 2, push button. So I spent another 5 minutes trying to start it before.
Well, that was the problem. Is it was the other way around.
Yeah.
I finally
It was
realized.
I thought it was like a regular lawnmower
Right.
where you hold the bar down and then you like
Press the button.
pull the
Yeah,
cord,
instead of
Right.
and that starts the lawnmower.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it doesn't have a cord; it has the button. So I pull the bar down and then I press the button.
And
I
it's
was like,
the
it just
other way around.
intuitively it makes sense to do it that way.
That's so
And they're
weird.
like, no, it's not a hold the bar, tap the button. It's a hold the button, then pull the bar. I was
Riveting.
like, okay.
Well,
It's not intuitive. I said it's like a
not.
car. It's
Which
like,
is why if you have to write the instructions right next to the thing that starts it, then it's not
So
intuitive.
really, this is
I agree.
Cobalt's
Yeah,
fault.
we're not dumb for
Just-
not reading.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is clearly the lawnmower's
Clearly.
fault.
What brand is it?
Cobalt.
I don't
Cobalt.
remember.
Let's not get a sponsor from Cobalt.
Cobalt, if you're listening,
Go if you're
Pull that
listening. I'm
bar
sorry
right
I didn't just read the instructions like a normal person.
Battery powered mower though. Sounds like it
It's
was
not.
you buying it.
so we're back to it's your
Oh,
fault.
it's still my fault.
we're going to go way back on the blame on this
Should
one.
definitely always get gas.
the initial purchase,
Yeah.
you bungled this.
I should have saw in the future and realized my just complete unwillingness to mow my own lawn, and I could
Yeah.
have saved myself like $250.
Speaking of,
So
this podcast was sponsored by Mojo's.
Oh,
Mojo.
So we're gonna pause on yard sale real quick because I know
Yeah.
we still have even more lawnmower talk. But yeah. So we had this idea that since Joe got
since
this,
we all sold our lawnmowers,
yeah, we all sold our lawnmowers, and Joe bought a new one, so he's the only one who owns a lawnmower at this point. Well, I think y'all have a riding one, but whatever.
They have a new one. Their house
We'll get to that.
But okay.
Okay, that's its own thing. Yeah, so I pay Joe to mow my lawn. So then I was like, well,
Yeah.
you should just do this as a side hustle, dude, like just a whole side business. And we're like, what do we call it? And I think you,
Yeah.
Dad, were the one who pitched the idea. And you were like, what about Mojo's? And I was like, Mojo's.
Mojo's
That's so
in
good.
Motown.
Yes.
It's brilliant.
Mhm.
Exactly. It's like
I'm
a
telling
it's like
you,
a
I'm
Motown,
totally
Motown thing.
Oh no!
Now the dog is just on the table.
Okay.
The dog is just on the table now.
At least
Just-
she feels like she's a part of it. Aw.
Sorry, folks. Sorry, everybody.
This is the worst.
No, it's not the worst.
This
That
is
is
the
very
worst. It
sweet.
couldn't be any worse than this.
I don't think anything got broken, so I think we're okay.
This is a whimsical episode.
The flow of the podcast got ruined.
So yeah,
Okay.
we had a riding lawnmower that we were like, nope, doesn't work, and then we charged the battery.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, okay, and then it worked.
Yeah. It's well,
Eventually sold it.
Woo.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it sat there for like 2 years and I never started it. And I remembered right when I left it setting the last time I bought a new battery for it. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I just charge it. And of course, it took it like 16 hours to charge because it's on a trickle charge. And then it's been
Yeah.
dead for 2 years. And then so I'm telling everybody, oh, it's parts, it's parts, it's parts. And I slapped the battery in it. And it took about 5 minutes, but it started up and got it going. And I was like, oh, well, this actually works. So we could sell it.
Woo.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Joe's worked, and he was able to sell his right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out people only want lawnmowers that work
Weird.
Yeah.
and
Weird.
like do the thing they're supposed to do.
Yeah,
It's
Joe's worked
so
right away
obnoxious.
because Joe owns a lawnmower business. It's what he does
Good
when he's not
person.
working.
Yeah, I do be
before-
taking care of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Little wee baby lawnmowers. Got to change them
Mhm.
fluids. Got to keep them lubricated.
He's right.
And I got to keep myself lubricated with Long Pool by Point Remove Brewery. It's the best beer in the city.
I don't think we can.
Let's go.
So, yeah. All right. So, that was my memory of the.
It's cold.
It
It was
great.
cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, the
Very
wind
cold.
was so
Very
cold.
It was cold,
Cold.
but also hot.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
sunburnt
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
You got some?
on a
I
cold
did.
weather
yeah,
day.
we got
yeah.
sunburnt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the sunburn doesn't come from the heat; it comes from the ultraviolet
Yeah, and
rays of
then-
the sun.
Linda, I think, just got smacked in the face by the wind for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like someone
Yeah.
punched her.
Yeah, she looked exceptionally cold.
Yeah.
Kept going, you can go in. No, it's fine. As tears are streaming down her face.
Yeah.
Frozen to her flesh.
Wow.
She was our money person, though. I mean, she'd let us all down.
To be fair, I wouldn't trust myself with calculating and then being like,
Same.
this is how much I give back to you. I've been like, no.
I did one transaction and messed it up.
That would have been
That-
me.
it-
Like,
So it was like off by $1, and I was like, well, I owe somebody $1, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
yeah.
And I went and did something else.
Wow. Way to go. But yeah, everybody sold like a bunch of stuff.
I did not.
Everybody,
Except
but
for mom.
yeah.
The one thing we did sell was actually Linda's. And we gave the money to
Which
her.
was the mower.
Which was the
Yeah.
mower.
So technically, y'all sold that.
So
Y'all made the biggest sale. You just didn't get any money off of it.
just, it all went, yeah, because she had given it to us. So
Grandma made the biggest sale.
yeah,
Mhm. Sold all them DVDs.
yeah, yeah. She sold all her DVDs.
We
Just-
took some of the good ones
So-
though.
Oh,
That's-
yeah. So, okay. So we have this Friends Miss every year. And one year, I don't know, we came home with a water bottle, huge one, in the shape of a penis.
I was okay.
I can say that.
You can say penis.
No, you
It
can't
is a
say
medical
penis.
term. Okay. And I was like, okay, I'll never use this ever because who's going to drink water out of a
If they can say it on Family Feud, then it's fine.
That's a penis,
It's a
Steve.
penis, Steve.
And that's a family show.
Yeah, but then like on the, it'll be like ding. It'll say like phallic member or
Phallic
something.
member.
Schlagen
Not
dogging.
membrane. That's weird.
Ding dong.
Woohoo.
So I put it out there to sell for like $2.
So your penis water bottle, you had $2 on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so she,
And one lady,
your
I don't
mom
know.
was cracking me up.
She was very concerned about selling it. One lady came up with like Christian music,
Yeah,
and she
she
was
get-
like, "Oh, take that,
Put it away,
take that
put it
away,
away."
put it away. You don't need that on this table." I'm like, "Okay."
I was like, she's seen one.
Yes, but no. The funniest was some lady was like, "Well, like I can put milk in that and drink milk out of it or something." I don't even know.
Yeah, like one
I don't even
person
know
just
how it
like
came up.
got really creative and gross with it.
Yes, like I'm like, how do you think? Oh no.
Just,
They just walked up and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that to drink milk out of."
Am I right? Do you get it?
get it?
Do you understand?
And then she didn't buy it.
And then
I
she
was
was
like,
like,
man.
And I think we were about
listen to that.
we were about to pack up, and then finally some lady comes up and she's like, "I'm gonna buy this." And I was like, "Okay," and she's like, "I know a I can give it to." I don't know if we can say that. So
So-
you might have to.
I don't know.
Well,
either.
his
I
name
think-
is Richard.
His name is
It's
Richard.
fine.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
a Richard
So-
I could give it to.
Nixon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
She's okay.
Anyway, so she bought it for $2. I made $2. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
So-
And then we went and ate shellfish.
Yeah, then we did
Yeah.
a boil, and the boil turned out great. Everything tasted amazing,
Oh, yeah.
except it was
good.
40 degrees,
Yes.
and all the crawfish got really cold
was hot
really,
really quick.
fast.
It was hot for
We
like
had
5
about
seconds.
5 minutes to eat, and then after that, all of it was ice cold.
This potato's
Yes.
good. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Literally, I'm just eating. I'm just like, oh my god, best one yet. 5 minutes go by, and I'm just like, this is inedible. It's just completely
Yeah.
just ice bucket challenge cold.
Had we
Yeah.
waited the next weekend, it would have
It
been like
was nice.
70 degrees.
Yeah.
But oh
Can you
well.
imagine? Man, I wish somebody would have brought up waiting till the next weekend.
I wouldn't have had that Saturday off.
It was munching.
I'm glad we did
Actually,
it. It gave
yeah.
us something to talk
That's
about.
true.
We
Yeah.
couldn't have done it much.
No.
Yeah, that would not have been. That would not have been good.
We just have to have another one soon.
No, because they closed on the house on that Friday.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we all set up.
Oh yeah. There was actually reasons why we did it on that Saturday.
Yeah, it was
I remember
really
now.
difficult to
Yeah.
reschedule, so we just had to do.
Because it would have been like next week. I think was like our next free.
Yeah, it would
one.
have been like April 1st or 8th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
said,
it-
let's just do another one.
Okay.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
that sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I
do
don't have
this.
money.
Let's
So-
do oops
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
Those
have
are
to wait.
expensive.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait.
But it
till we
didn't have to be. We just get a budget. We just get a sack, and that's it. Sack and some taters and corn.
potatoes and a whole chicken.
The crab legs that were so good this time.
Then you
Okay.
can buy your own crab legs. Those
I'm out on
Cost
the
too
crab
much.
legs.
They cost too much.
Those
I
were-
learned-
How much
yeah.
were they?
What if we get an actual
How much were
cracker?
they? Oh,
Okay,
well, I
not
was using my
having-
teeth.
that
It was
was-
fine.
Yeah, y'all had a great technique for getting the meat out of the crab legs. I just couldn't. I couldn't do
No,
it.
you just crack it.
I didn't eat a single crab
Yeah,
leg.
you were like, just do that, and the meat comes out, and I did it, and it was a clean break, no meat on either side. I was like, I just broke it in half. There's no meat. I can't get into any of it. And then you did the exact same thing, and you were like, what? And then just all the meat slid out of one end. I was like, we did the same thing. I know, where's the meat?
That was fun.
Where's the meat? Remember that?
There we go. Moving
But
on.
no, Arden did have to, like, I wasn't able to get the crab legs to work because we don't have any things to crack open crab legs.
I'm looking at six
So
crackers right now.
She just, wow.
Are you referring to my skin?
I'm a mutt. It's
Are
okay.
you?
I didn't get it. I was like, my hands? She's like,
Are you?
there's a cracker.
Where are these other?
That's another level of cracker.
Wow.
This episode brought to you
Where?
by crackers.
So we did launch the spring menu, and it is doing well. We did not waste our time making a bunch of new boards.
That's good.
Appreciate it,
Win.
guys.
There we go. Because we talked about that one. There was lots of things. We want to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Oh, yeah.
But,
But
and
what
that was
did we
one.
do for your birthday? I do not remember.
Yeah, you probably don't.
That's right. We did do that. All about that.
Wow.
Do you need to cut that out?
This is going to be a fun edit.
We didn't say anything. Why would you edit that? We were just saying it was a
Half the
birthday,
bottle's gone.
and we.
So hot.
No, it's probably a little more than
All
half.
right, fast forward.
Anyway, Arden, what'd you do?
Well, what I did for my birthday is that I went around Conway, went to all the restaurants, and got free stuff for my birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
You just told all the restaurants it was your birthday?
Well, yeah, but you got to sign up for like in the apps and stuff. So some of them I got to do, but some of them are like, no, you got to sign up like 3 weeks before you get it. And obviously I wasn't prepped like that.
So get ready, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, get ready. I still have the apps for next year.
I was going to
so
say, do you
I'm
have a
ready.
list? I was
Yes.
like,
Krispy Kreme does it instantly.
Yeah, Krispy
This
Kreme-
episode is brought to you by Krispy
We'll do
Kreme.
it instantly. And I got the free dozen glazed donuts.
A dozen?
12 donuts
For
because
free.
it's
And I
your
got
birthday.
them
When the lights
they
on, you
were-
get 13.
when they were freshly made. Yeah, because I was waiting. And he's like, you want a free one?
Did
I
you-
said, yes, I do.
Wait in your car until the light came on.
No, it was already on.
Okay.
All donuts are free if you just don't pay for them.
If you have this
Yeah,
special
you-
key.
You're right.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you want? And they hand it to you and you leave.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I
They don't
guess
know I
that's
know
an
this hack.
option.
Actually, yeah, because then they hand it
And
to
then
you.
here comes the police. Meow, meow.
Have you tried just stealing?
There's the police.
That siren would be amazing. That's totally the one they should be
Okay,
using.
I have been known for I cannot do sound effects.
That'd be a very fun open. It's a sound of the cops are here.
That's pretty sick.
We are going to turn the air. I'm about to die.
All right.
What if we all just blow at each other?
As long as we do it into the mics.
That's
Oh, here we go.
gross.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. That was so much better. I'm
thinking it's
10
chilly.
10
I am
degrees
chilly.
cooler.
See, I remember what I said about like just a quick bit of silence before each cut. That'll be good.
No, that's got to stay.
Joe, what did you do for your birthday?
Nothing. So munching on me.
No, you did.
Was
Tomahawk
awesome.
steak.
I don't know. That was a pretty solid meal you
I
got
cooked
going
the steak.
on.
Yeah.
I slave over a meal. And he's like, we did nothing. Well, you slaved over the steak. I slaved over everything
That's all
else.
right. Marty had to cook his own meal too.
30 minutes.
Ooh.
Look.
He wanted a steak, and I was like, well, I can't do a grill.
That's a man's job.
I'll do the
I
sides.
also had steak for my birthday.
Did you have to cook it yourself?
No.
Oh,
Oh, you went out?
yeah.
Yeah, I went out.
I thought it would be good, but
Oh, I was like, why wouldn't
a
Michael
tomahawk.
Which Outback.
Tomahawk
We
at a
did go to
restaurant's going to be like $100-something.
Cook? Oh, I
So.
see.
You're right. It would be.
What were you saying about munching?
Yeah, what were you saying about munching, Joe?
I've been trying to talk about luncheon for a second now because
Yeah,
it's
I know.
more important content than what I did for my birthday. But muncheon is fantastic. It was awesome. Lots of food trucks, lots of music, lots of long pool from Point Remove Brewing Company. It was a great time.
Yeah, there was this. What was the name of the burger place?
DZ Burgers.
Well, it's D apostrophe Z, so it's D's Burgers, right?
Should
Oh,
be.
probably.
I think
I didn't
it's
ask.
D's.
I just
Burger.
ate it
I think
it's
because
D's
that was
burger.
good.
Tyler was saying disease.
That's what I said too,
Mhm.
but I actually don't know.
But why
Maybe
would
it's
there be an
D's.
apostrophe?
Maybe it's DZ.
The
I don't
point
know.
is they make
I
a
don't know.
great burger.
Well,
It's
It was
very good.
delicious.
extremely good.
The fries were also
Yes.
smacking.
Also,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Agreed.
then obviously like everything there was good. Like I had the beaver tail and then I had the
Yeah.
beaver dog.
Yeah, so did I.
Shout out Beaver Dog. That thing was thick.
That is a bang for your
Wait,
buck.
what's
If
a
you're
beaver
looking for
dog?
What's a beaver? Get out of here.
what's a
I
beaver
didn't see
dog?
it.
It's like a Sam's Club hot dog, and then they like
No.
rolled it up.
It's like 2 Sam's hot.
It's
dog-
like twice the size
is.
of even a
Yeah.
Sam's Club hot dog.
Oh,
It is the girthiest hot dog I have ever
Yeah,
seen.
it is like
big.
oops, all wiener.
yeah.
Oops.
And then they
Yes.
roll
That
it.
sounds good.
and then
That's a
they
good
roll
time.
it in the
Yeah.
They roll it in the beaver
tail.
tail.
So that beaver tail,
Oh.
you know, just like the flat
The
sort of
pastry.
oval pastry that you can put stuff
Yeah.
on. Well, they don't put anything on it. They just roll a gigantic hot dog in it, and it weighs like 5 pounds.
No.
It tastes amazing.
I can't tell you what it tastes like, but it's not a corn dog.
It tastes like a beaver dog.
Okay.
But
It tastes like up dog.
I could not finish it, so it
What's
went
up,
to
dog?
Michael.
No, yeah, I made the mistake of eating at like 3 other trucks first, and then getting a beaver dog because
Yeah.
from the way
handle
the
it.
picture looked, I thought it was just like a regular hot dog.
Yes, because it's all by itself, all
Yeah.
cut out, and you're just
It
like,
looks small because the beaver tails look big because they're all
Right.
spread out, and it's just one little thing.
I think I saw a few people carrying them. I didn't see one like whole, but I guess a lot of people couldn't finish them. They were just carrying around little chody.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is it? Where did everybody get these?
Yeah.
Why does
And then-
everybody carry around chody little chodes?
yeah.
All right, well, I was gonna.
yours too, right?
What's the limit on saying chode? Is it? Because we're at 4 now.
Yours was the limit. You said it too many times. You should have just let it
Oh,
go.
yeah. You'll have to
bleep
edit
mine out, and
yourself.
no one will know what I
Yeah.
said.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You should like go back in, record yourself, and say toad.
Toady little toad.
Just a toady little toad walking around with a toad.
But
Listen, I know this might be an editing nightmare, but this feels much more like a podcast from like 3 years ago.
yeah,
For
Right.
sure.
Versus
No, it'll
what
be
we've done so
it'll be
far.
fun. It'll take
Yeah.
me a whole day,
I
but
think
it'll
it's
be
because we
fun.
switched chairs. These musical chairs, the feng shui of the room.
mm,
Mhm.
And also, we got the dog outside,
Just
just like screaming and howling. So
Yeah.
it really feels like home.
The heat, just like how hot it is
I
to
think
be in
it's
this
the
room.
heat.
It is.
Everyone's like
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty
suffocating.
red in here.
It's the sunburn that I got
Yeah, I was
from
like,
Munchkin.
Arden was at Munchin for like an hour and then got us just a horrid sunburn.
It's pretty
We were
gnarly.
talking about that when we got home. I was like, before we went to Florida, I was like, hey, you're going to have to put on sunblock, Sunshine State. But you didn't get a sunburn there. We got a Munchin. Horrible sunburn.
Yeah, we're in Florida
yeah.
for like a week.
you-
Nothing. He gets sunburn really
Yeah.
bad. I'm in Munchin for an hour and a
Did
half.
you put in sunscreen when you were in Florida?
So burnt.
Sometimes.
Occasionally, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
mm.
If we went to the beach, for sure.
We
But
didn't
like,
put any when we went to the pool.
but yeah, if we went to like the pool or anywhere else, no, I don't understand.
Well, don't mess around with that stuff. Put on some
That's the
sunblock.
I know.
Arkansas sun.
It might be. I think y'all's is
The
different.
real Sunshine State.
yeah.
Yeah, Florida. The sun comes out in every state. Rude.
We also have
Alaska.
oranges.
Alaska doesn't get a lot of it, but every once in a
Get
while.
some, yeah.
There was, speaking of going back to Munchin on Main, there was this food truck that made like turkey legs, but they would like carve some of it out and like put it aside and then like stuff it with like mac and cheese or
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
Alfredo
That's impossible
or
to
like
eat.
Cajun like
that was-
sausage or rice and stuff.
That was Jefferson. Yeah, Jefferson Mobile
Whoa.
Grilling.
Yeah, so we got the
Jefferson
brisket
Jefferson,
mac and
sorry,
cheese.
gone.
We got the brisket mac and cheese there, and it was
can't.
delicious.
The brisket mac and cheese
Oh,
I've
I'm
had
trying to do
before.
it to
Yeah,
my
it's
legs.
It
good.
was a good time.
But yeah,
Solid.
back to what Michael said. What if you cut the turkey leg and you put a beaver dog in it?
Oh,
No,
Ugh.
like a turduncan.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is-
It's got all 3 animals.
Oh, there is.
Turkey, dog,
oh.
No.
and beaver.
Just,
That is a totem pole.
Yikes.
nah, man. That is definitely not first date food.
Turd-
Yeah, oh my
Beaver.
God.
Turbo Beaver.
What if you replace the bone of the turkey leg with the wiener?
It still eats.
Still
the structural
eats.
integrity is gone, but
Could like press it really hard and maybe it'll stay.
Wrap it up.
And bacon.
Yeah.
And bacon.
Or like a
Okay.
lining of
That
a
solves
sheep's
it.
stomach.
Or like blend it in a
Ugh.
ninja blender.
This is
Brought to you
brought to you by
by
Ninja.
Ninja.
That feels more Scott Fest
Oh,
when
yeah.
you start.
Yeah.
You know.
Truth.
You're right.
Maybe we can all do our best blender sounds. We'll do that in a second.
Let's go,
rather-
Danny.
No, I'm done.
Let's hear it.
It's also a police officer.
That's the same voice.
The smoothie police.
Yeah, speaking of smoothies, your sourdough starter.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was one hell of a pivot. That was a smooth. So we did, we did Munchin earlier in the week. I think it was Wednesday. We decided we were going to take a stab at baking bread, see if it was something we'd be able to pull off. Because we got this like gargantuan mixer. So we were like, what do we need? And I was like, well, we got to do a sourdough starter. And I was like, okay, I'll get it started. So we did. And it was started on the 22nd, which
You want me to
was
put it
what,
on
like
the
5
front?
Yeah,
days
let's
ago?
see it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So,
Center, front and center, right here.
according to all of the articles I read and all the videos I watched, you have to name your sourdough starter because it's basically a pet that requires a feeding.
Yeah. And true to form, Austin is like, damn, I forgot to feed the starter.
What do you mean true to form?
It's true. We had to bring him here because he said it went 2 days without food.
It went a day without food.
Mm.
It's a
Wow.
very low maintenance pet.
So,
It's the best kind.
Vacationing.
It's the best kind. You could just not feed it for like weeks.
okay. So our task is now to name this because we just keep calling it the starter.
Yeah, it's called the starter. Okay, you seen The Mandalorian. We can't just call it the starter. It needs a name.
Baby starter.
Baby starter.
Nice.
Okay, now we're getting this.
Baby starter.
It can't be the child. It's got to be Grogu. So what's the?
Started from the sour now dough.
Ooh.
That's
wrong.
not a name. That was a paragraph.
But that was pretty good.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Blue Eyes White starter.
That's my vote so far.
I like
All
that.
right.
I like
That's-
that a lot.
That one's winning. It's definitely winning. What other names do we have?
Exodia.
Exodia, that's cool. That's legit.
Yugi.
What's the one guy off of Marvel? His nickname, because he's a superhero, the Star. Chris Pratt.
Star-Lord.
Star Lord. Okay, no, that's lame.
Starter-Lord?
That's
Starter
Starter
Lord.
Lord.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's not bad
That's not
either.
bad.
That's pretty good.
I'm kind of impressed. It's got some good names so far.
What about starter? I hardly know her.
No.
It's classic, I suppose.
Yeah.
Classic.
I don't know.
What about farter?
I got stop it. I always just think of your jacket.
What?
Every time somebody says starter, I go, oh, like your starter jacket.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. That's it.
What about sweet dough? Instead of sourdough.
It took a while. I didn't get it.
No, I agree. I'm glad
I
you
don't
connected the
know.
dots because I was.
Yeah, jeez. That was a rough one.
What about sweet dough finisher?
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing opposites,
Alright.
it wouldn't be dough anymore. It'd be bread.
What bread?
Yeah. Charcoal? I don't know.
Sweet bread. What is sweet bread? That's just cake.
Sweet bread? Yeah.
Cake.
Let's
Hi,
just,
cake.
let's just
Hi,
call it
cake.
cake. I also thought munchin might not be a bad.
Munchin.
Because you'd be
we
munching
made
on
it
bread.
like 2 days before munchin. That's the only
Munchin'.
thing. And also,
Mhm.
its literal existence is just to munch on
It's
flour.
gonna be called
and water.
LM. For Lil Munchin.
Oh, I was like LS, little starter.
Aw.
I heard Ellen like DeGeneres.
Well, LC we got him at Munchin.
Oh, yeah.
4 years
Our
ago.
dog, yeah.
Lil Cuppa. So it's gonna be Lil Starter.
Little starter.
No.
So, so the
It's starter, Lord.
Starter.
so you're gonna
Lord.
name this. So this is gonna be around for quite some time.
Generations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
use it
like
and,
literally though, it
This
could just
is-
go on until the end of time if you keep it alive.
This is the only thing I'm leaving you guys on my
Yeah,
desk.
we know.
I know.
Yeah.
Bury me with my starter.
Oh God, that's a horrible zombie movie.
So
Falls out and,
And
it's
it eats
slimy
you.
starter dough. Feed me.
Yeah, once
Sugar water.
sugar starter. Yeah,
Well,
once
not too far
Pillsbury
off.
loses the rights to the Pillsbury Doughboy, we'll make a zombie murder movie, but somebody was buried with their starter.
That's
And-
pretty sick.
And the fungus,
Became the human, and then
yeah,
the
it took
human
over the brain.
just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
The dough like permeates through the dirt, and like Ivan Ooze in the first Power Rangers movie.
oh yeah, I
Oh,
get
wow.
that reference.
Yeah, I went there.
Man, classic.
So what were the final? I don't like Starter Lord.
I like
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I like Blue Eyes
I
White
like Blue Eyes White Dragon better.
That was supposed to be my cat's name.
Your cat's name was supposed to be like Alice or something lame.
It
like
was
that.
supposed to be Alice, but then
Olive.
Blue Eyes White Dragon was also a contender, and now she's just Big Mitt.
It's a big man.
Goes big
We're
starter.
great at naming things.
Big starter.
Yeah, big start.
What was the other one?
I like big start.
Big
Like
start.
my cat.
No. The other names that are on the list.
I still like Farter.
No.
Okay.
That's
You
not
came
on
up
the
with
list.
He came out.
Yeah, I
with,
loved
he came
it.
out with Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah.
I thought you came up with another one.
And little
No.
starter.
Okay,
No, there's definitely a
Little
second
Munchin.
one. Before
Rewind the tapes.
Starter Lord, there was a good one.
Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon First Edition.
Whoa. Red Eyes Black
Hologram?
Starter.
Ooh, Red Eyes Black Starter.
Yeah.
Dark Starter Magician.
I'll just Benchy McGee.
Hold on. We're at the part of the podcast where we try to name as many Yu-Gi-Oh cards as we
I can-
can.
we can
No.
do it for
This
like
is
a
a
second.
this is a Toontown starter.
Oh.
This is a oh God, what's its name?
Yeah.
1,000-year-old dragon.
Sourdough Karibo.
Joey, your starters all monsters.
Your Gramps gave me a piece of a starter. I'm gonna bake some bread, Yugi.
Okay.
The heart of the starter.
The heart of the starter. That's not bad.
That is
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's time to bake.
Oh, nice. That one might be it.
That was good.
That one's pretty good.
I don't know if that's gonna fit on the sticker.
Put a new sticker on
Put a
it.
second sticker.
So are we doing Blue Eyes White starter or are we doing Heart
No,
of the
what
starter?
was the second one you came up with? I loved it.
We can let people
I don't know.
vote.
It's
and
lost to
come back
time
and-
now.
There's no way to find out.
It's recorded. Oh, I think that's a joke. I think that's a joke. I just caught on.
It's a joke.
No, guys, you're
Heat
wrong.
stroke over here.
You're wrong. It's not gone. I can look it up.
Wait, are you waiting? Are you waving yourself with a turkey packet?
That's all I have.
It's
I just keep smelling meat.
Gross. Well, you got another fanner?
No.
hardly even know her.
Starter, I hardly know her is. I think still. I think we can all agree. Right, farter. That's what we have to do.
No.
Okay, I think we're all in
No.
agreement. Not that one. Do a different one.
What?
Not that one. Do the
All right.
do the Great Hunt.
I'm using it.
It's not working.
Well, y'all listen, submit your starter
Guys.
name
Yeah.
ideas.
No, yeah, we'll do a poll.
Yeah, we'll do
We'll
a
do a
poll.
poll.
We'll
I
take the
can-
best ones.
Well, if it has to be funnier than like a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, which is gonna be hard to beat. So
Polymerization.
I don't get that.
It's the blue and the orange one that fuses two Yu-Gi-Ohs together.
Oh, okay. We're
That was a yeah.
You can also do something with yeast, like yeast.
what?
Just throwing it out there.
I think we found the name. We found the name.
They need skin to me.
And you have to say it like she said it with the face.
Yeast.
Why are you so bad at it?
It's like the first one's charging up the second one.
No, it's like a country thing. Like,
Or if you're playing Skyrim, the first 3 words of the chain is Fus Roda. It's a similar concept.
it'll be
Ye.
well. Now hold on, back up. What about Fus Rodo?
Fus
Rodo.
I like
Fus Rodo.
Fus Rodo.
Oh, goodness.
Good.
That's
Fus
another.
Rodo. Yeah.
I don't even know. We've
Full
had so many.
circle.
No,
Here we
here's
go.
what you could do.
Okay.
I like that one because I understand it.
You could put a poll out with the
I get that
names
one.
we've named because we got like
Yes.
3 or 4 solid all day. They would be great. Any of those names. So you could say, hey, what should we name it of the ones that we have said?
What about the Mary Doe?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That
that's
one's
a good one
great.
too.
The Mary Doe.
You have to.
Oh, right.
But only like 3 of us
Yeah,
here.
one-
Wait,
one-
wait.
one-
Only super awesome people get that
only
reference.
really cool people who read One Piece get that.
Yeah.
There are more people here that don't and think it's a stupid name.
Oh, yeah, I
So
thought you were saying like Mary go around.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
why
that's-
the ship is called.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's-
like that's
So
I was
I
like, we
thought
have-
it was a weed reference, actually.
I didn't know
so
that.
I was like, oh,
I thought
okay.
we just had
You'd
like
be
a
wrong.
very weak name after a bunch of really good names.
I just thought it was a bad
I was
name.
like, you really lost your edge.
Okay.
Or the Doing Mary, depending on if
Yeah.
you're an anime watcher or a manga
Mhm.
reader.
Oh, true.
Well, soon we might have some sourdough at the shop for
Yeah.
our sandwiches made with this starter we're trying to name. So be on the lookout
Yeah.
for fresh bread.
Bread.
Should be delicious.
And if it never shows up, you know this was all
Yeah.
just
You
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
know, I somehow killed the sourdough starter.
it
Yeah.
just
Didn't
it
feed
just
it.
didn't
Somehow
work out
killed
that
Fus
way.
Rodo.
Are you gonna cut like that weird like S into the top of it, like a middle schooler? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
well-
Into every loaf of bread.
That'd be
that's,
cool.
That's how what do they call that? Scoring your bread. I'm
Yeah.
gonna score it into that
That's a high
weird like
score.
diamond S shape.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
And
Okay.
we're gonna market it as gamer bread. It is gonna fly off the shelves.
Mix it with game fuel. Oh god, dip it in game. Oh god, dip it in game fuel like it's balsamic
Yeah.
oil.
Instead of
Ooh.
of water, we just use game fuel.
Dude, speaking of
game fuel.
y'all know Liquid Death, like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Water.
Death.
canned
love
water.
Yeah.
Monster just dropped a canned water called Tor water,
What?
and it's
Called what?
Tor, like Tour. Like it
Oh,
was
Tor.
marketed
Tour.
Yeah, Tor.
Tour.
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 Tour?
Okay,
Tour.
Tour. It doesn't matter.
You go on tour.
You go
on
on
tour.
tour.
You just said tour.
Said Tour.
No, I didn't.
Tour.
I said tour.
Tour.
You go on tour.
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 So
Yeah,
All right.
tour.
don't let us know
Like
your
your
used
tour.
starter names.
Your-
It's mode.
Let us know if it's Tour or Tour. So
Tour.
Well, everybody's gonna say tour around here. They all say
Wow.
Kroger with an S.
you're from around here, so
We don't
We're
got
gonna
no
cut that one
Kroger's
out.
here. Yeah.
we ain't
That's a
got no
hot shot.
Krogers.
We got
It's
Harps.
just Kroger.
it's Kroger's.
We're
We got
going to
Walmarts.
Kroger. We're not going to Kroger's.
Kroger's cereal and meat is awesome.
What?
Cereal
and
I had a stroke.
Sorry. What did you just say?
Like literally, I'm concerned.
The Kroger brand cereals are superior than the Great
No.
Value ones.
What? Really? Do they come in a big bag?
I think so.
Bulk bag.
I have to verify.
They have a chocolate peanut butter Cheerio Kroger's brand.
Yeah, what?
That's phenomenal.
Have you had the Great Value Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows in them?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's gas.
Gross.
Just a quick 30-minute
Shut your
detour. We're
mouth.
all gonna do our off-brand cereal tier
Oh my
list.
god, here we go. You thought we were past
starting
the
with
tier
S
list.
tier.
It's going to be the off-brand Cocoa Puffs with marshmallows.
Those
Sure
are
is
good.
it?
Those are good.
Those are, yeah. Those are
The
pretty good.
off-brand Honey Smacks called Golden Puffs.
Golden Puffs.
Has an
Golden
absolute
Puffs.
chokehold on
Yes.
my life.
I was
That
gonna say-
milk
Yep.
is
Those are
the
okay.
best
That's-
milk.
No, but it's the best when you have all of it at once.
All the cereal?
All the cereal. And then the milk's just second breakfast.
Well, how I eat cereal, which
No,
is
you
very
just pour
dangerous
more
for me. Yeah, I
cereal.
always just pour more cereal. And then I go,
Until
I'm
the
out of milk.
yes,
and then
and
I
then you
pour more milk.
pour more
It's
milk.
an endless loop because I can't get full. It is an endless loop till the bag is gone or I'm out of milk.
That's why we can't have cereal in our house.
No.
Either the milk goes or the cereal.
There's a whole gallon gone.
That's
And
not
then
good.
you have diarrhea.
I wonder why you have to. I wonder why you have all the time.
I had diarrhea twice today.
Speaking of diarrhea, March was a crazy month.
Okay.
It was.
Solid
And
diarrhea vibes.
Yeah,
It was pretty diarrhea.
there's a
It
lot,
ran
a
a lot.
lot of soupiness went on.
No, I
It was like,
understand.
I gotta use another roll.
Yeah,
What if we call the sourdough starter diarrhea?
no, we're past that segment.
don't know. I like.
No,
Look, it's
I gotta
diarrhea.
feed diarrhea.
Bird diarrhea.
It's diarrhea.
Oh my god,
know
that's
what
the biggest
diarrhea
bird.
This
Yeah.
is
What was
dangerous.
that song that ended with diarrhea?
The Pepto one?
If you're climbing on a
Is it
ladder and you hear
Maria?
something splatter, diarrhea,
That's a
diarrhea. Yeah,
Classic.
It's
Don't sing it too
hilarious that you immediately knew what you were talking
Immediately
about.
knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
we know all the diarrhea songs.
Yeah.
The Weird Al parody of the song Tequila, where it's just an instrumental, and then he goes diarrhea.
Oh,
You can have that one for free, Weird Al.
So yeah, April.
April, what,
April's coming.
what kind of craziness we got going for
Oh
April?
god.
You know, I haven't thought about April a whole lot. We blow it every year on April Fools. We're just not ready because March is always so crazy.
Or maybe we are.
Wait, we're not.
We will be launching our 420 menu.
Oh yeah, that's
That
always a
does
good
sound
time.
April. Yes, it does.
420 menu and a 420 video.
Whoa.
Mhm.
We got the idea.
Mhm.
We're planning it out. No drugs will be in the video.
Very good. No
It's
drugs,
just a
paraphernalia,
funny
nothing
off-screen.
like that. Yeah.
Funny joke thing about 420. Introducing the menu with a new 420 flight.
420 fly.
Blaze it.
And the yummy Munsters coming back with the Doritos and the
Yeah.
hot sauce.
That sounds so good. Can we
It's
make
the
that right now?
420
It'll be our-
bagel Sammy.
Third year doing it. It's good.
Sounds good.
The things we do for you guys.
I don't know that picked you up at all.
That's a good thing.
She says even quieter.
Oh, that's probably for the best. Hey, everybody, welcome back to our
Pitch Perfect.
ASMR.
Didn't Pitch Perfect girl get diarrhea? Or did she vomit?
No, she vomited. She vomited.
Can you imagine if she pooped instead? He's like,
I saw the sign.
and just went.
Just right off the skirt.
I thought we were imagining her with diarrhea.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
what I
guess
did.
they were just reminiscing on the funny vomit scene.
That was the diarrhea. I wasn't gonna turn around.
What if she vomits, but it was diarrhea that came out?
That's so gross. I saw.
We're weird tonight.
Yeah, this is weird energy. We're all delirious from the heat.
Somebody
If
turn
you
the
made it this
AC
far,
on.
go watch Pitch Perfect.
Yes.
Picture it being diarrhea, not vomit, out of her mouth.
Go watch John Wick Chapter 4 because it was very good.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the best
It was
one?
very, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Ooh, okay.
extremely
Yeah.
good.
This
And
is
you're
also
ready
a
tomorrow.
perfect time to say the promo code word for this month is diarrhea.
There it is. I learned this year how to spell it.
It has to be spelled correctly.
I still spell it
I'm gonna
wrong.
try it out right now. Correct
Which
me if
means
I'm
you're
wrong.
going to have to Google it, which means you're going to have diarrhea in your search.
I don't know.
Hold on.
RRHEA.
I don't know. Hold
I
on.
think that's right.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. If you climb up a ladder and it feels on the splatter,
Endocyclitis.
free
One
shipping.
more time.
Free shipping.
DIARRHEA.
Yeah.
That second R and the H just sneak up on you like diarrhea.
If our coffee you've been missing and you're wanting free shipping, diarrhea.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay.
I'm sticking to it.
Just like the diarrhea running
Yes.
down your leg.
Just
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say sticking to the toilet, but
sticking too, yeah.
Speaking of diarrhea, I'd like to introduce our special guest.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
She has a a sick girl sometimes.
She always has diarrhea.
She
And
does
When she's
actually
in the
always
cage.
have
loves taking photos of that diarrhea and sending
Yes.
it to us
Boogie.
against our will.
Boogaloo.
No, go sit. I'm
Boogie.
sorry, I said your
Yes.
name.
You gotta get up in the chair.
Place. Place.
Come on.
Really bad.
He's confused.
Place. Boogie. Come on.
Is Boogie
You're
too big
embarrassing me.
for the chair?
Boogie. Oh, God.
no.
Place.
Oh,
Hey.
it's too small.
No,
She's
it's
too
not.
She's just too big. That's the problem.
Michael can fit.
Oh,
All right, Boogie.
All right,
Boogie.
give us
Really
a,
tell him.
give
Tell
us
him
a
what's
few
up.
words.
What's going on here in life?
What's your favorite color?
Boogie. Boogie, get up on the table. Come here. Come here.
No, do not bring it across the table.
no.
His poor pup.
I think it would be very cool to cut the video out like as soon as the dog gets on the table.
We're just all-
Yeah? What?
Sing a song. Sing him a
talk about
song. Sing him a song. Sing him a song. Boogie. Sing.
Okay, so Michael and Arden just closed on buying their first house.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And the first picture they sent everyone was Boogie taking Boogie's first crap in the yard.
First crap in the yard.
Boogie's first poop. Yay.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the beer. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Is that empty?
Boogie.
Okay. Yeah, licky. Wow, my hand is very
So
wet.
was that? Are we
Thank
good?
you.
We talked about everything.
I think
Okay, well that was another ad. We did it. This one was
Yeah.
chaotic.
Let's get in there, harmony.
Yeah.